Restaurant Week is back, and about 50 local eateries are offering 3-course meals at a fixed price.
Yeah, I stopped by Osteria Papavero. It's a restaurant on Wilson Street that has provided Madisonians with a taste of Italy for over a decade. Take a look. So what are we making today?
Well, we're making pesto pantesco, which actually comes from Pantelleria, an island off the Italian coast. We're using some of the indigenous ingredients from that island, so pistachios, mint, capers, tomatoes, obviously, being summer. And this is a dish that we're going to be serving for Restaurant Week and offering with stuffed pasta with ricotta.
Why did you choose to add this to the menu?
Well, first of all, it's a dish that is pretty popular with customers and regulars, but also I think it reflects two things that we do at a restaurant. One, using local but also seasonal ingredients like tomatoes, and also trying to incorporate something that's very, very regional, but also fresh. Once you crush the nuts, and then you add it to the bowl with the fresh herbs and the chopped shallots. You also cut up your capers. And this is really kind of rough cut because this is supposed to be pretty rustic. We're not looking for anything particularly fine. A little bit of fresh tomatoes that we cut up previously and salted, so we actually bring the flavor out by salting them. A little bit of fresh chili, and a little bit of lime zest, but you could use orange or lemon as well.
Beautiful. Look at those colors. It smells really good too.
There we go. And the next thing, we'll just have to boil our pasta and toss it, and we'll be all set to go. And Osteria is to host people, to have a whole nibble of food, and serve them maybe a little bit of wine. Over the years, it grew into something more modern. We try to still keep pretty casual and pretty rustic and pretty regional in what we do. So our pasta is actually ready now. This is not a pasta that requires any cooking. Really, pasta is supposed to bring out the flavors, the herbs, the fresh tomatoes and everything else, so you're not supposed to cook it down. It would kill all the aroma from the herbs especially. So it's warming up just slightly so it kind of binds together. And it's not like ice cold. And then there it goes. It's ready for our plate. And again, very summery, very fresh.
How important is it for you to share your culture to people in this way?
Well, very much. We've been doing it since we opened. I mean, it is really not a food I would be able to cook, if not the one that I grew up with. So this is what we feature, and this is what we do here.
Let's try it.
Well, then I'll try it too, I guess.
Very zesty.
Zesty, yep. There's probably the lime comes out, the herbs come out.
Yes. There's a lot of flavor. Let's go for seconds.
I'll go get more first.